In this transmission, in this session, this shared space, I will be serving as a conduit to help everyone joining to anchor these high frequency light codes. To receive this, you don't need anything in particular, just you. The breath. Just taking a moment now to call in divine white light, call in purity, truth, alignment. For those of you that dabble in energy healing, if you'd like to receive through this, you can just say yes. No one that joins this that doesn't agree or consent will be shifted in any way. All the while knowing that we can also have observers here. You don't have to be participating in the meditation to receive from this transmission. For those of you that are here, can you just affirm if you can hear me and if everything's working? I suppose you don't need to hear me to receive it. What I'd like you all to do now is settle into your heart in whatever way you do that. Maybe it's through your breath or your awareness. Maybe you need to actually tap on the heart to feel that space, the higher heart and the heart maybe at the same time. The heart center is the train station, the bus station, the airport. Within us that grants us access to everything. All the frequencies we want to call in, all of the connections, the souls, the sacred geometry, the right crystals, the right foods, maybe traveling to the right destinations. It's going to come from here, not here. New Earth is being formed right now. And we're creating it with our consciousness. And The old paradigm was force, it was control, it was hustle. But not anymore. We're letting go of that. We're letting go of the need to externally validate. And we're coming back into the truth that we validate ourselves. And energy is the way that we do this. We can call it by so many different names: the quantum field, energy, consciousness, awareness. But what we're waking up to now is that our belief systems are being brought to the surface. And some of those belief systems aren't great, you know? And we see this manifest in the world in many different ways. But New Earth to me is unity. New Earth to me is realizing that anything that we do to benefit, to bring to wholeness, to heal, to infuse with love, to whatever it may be, we can only affect the all from inside. So when we shift from old paradigm to new paradigm, we're experiencing this with billions of other souls simultaneously. So what is New Earth to you? What are you calling in or reawakening from within? For me, it's peace. For me, it's balance. For me, it's hey. For me, it's authenticity. Because as a being that came in rather awakened, what's going on here? We're doing a New Earth meditation. Yeah. We're letting go of energy that felt dense or heavy or distorted, and we're making more room for our soul to emanate from us. We can call it a healing. We can call it a meditation. We can call it a channeling. We can call it anchoring our higher self here. We can call it a lot of names, but how does it feel? Does it feel good? For those of you that are here, are you feeling? Thank you. I received that. Thank you. So we're letting go of those beliefs. that held us in fear. We're letting go of the learned beliefs that held us in a belief system that the umbrella statement of that belief system is, it's out there, basically. And that's not true. So some of you that are really attuned to energy, you can feel energy, sense energy, and all of you can, just to bring that to your conscious mind. But in the heart space, the old paradigm way was that love is something we acquire outside. So what you're feeling right now, maybe, is it's not outside. It's from within. And I've experienced many periods of time on this planet where I was not a happy person, not a assured person. I'm a starseed. I know that's a word that we have a lot of buzz around, and buzz is an interesting thing, isn't it? Because buzz fades, but your essence doesn't. Ever. Even in those periods of life where it doesn't feel great and it feels really hard and heavy and it feels like everyone around me is judging me, everyone around me doesn't understand me, I get it, okay? Yeah, in this session I'm fully in my oversoul, channeling my divinity, but I'm also human. And it hasn't been easy for me here. You know? But it will be now. Because I don't need to fit everyone's idea of me anymore. Weird. I'm going to talk about weird. This is a meditation and a channeling. So it's for those of you that are here that are like, what's going on here? I know, it is tiring. So it is tiring to fight the negativity. I completely agree. Oh my gosh, I agree. So let's not fight it. Let's stop fighting the negativity. All the people that look at us when we are working on our chakras and we're meditating and we're doing energy things and being us again. It's part of the ascension process to find this ability to go above the trees, go above the current chaotic situation that we're witnessing and see it from a higher vantage point. And that doesn't mean that you're seeing from a point that is toxic positivity or that is lying about the situation. But we're taking a moment, a second, a pause, a nano particle in time where we can realize that whoever it is that's in our reality that's presenting us with some harsh things. I have people in my life right now that have told me I can't be in their life unless I do some certain things that are not for me. And so I'm able to see those individuals. And I'm able to, instead of doing that old pattern of mine to, well, let's judge back. They're so low vibe. They're trying to control me or whatever it is. I've learned to realize I'm going to let this go, because one day, maybe these people in my life will see in retrospect a bit more clearly. And maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. But their judgment of me, their judgment of you, isn't about you. And it never will be. It just won't. And that old paradigm love that I was referring to earlier, it is that. It's let's find love based on this list of things I need to check off. And if I check them off, then that's love. That's real love. No. Life is love. Your soul is love. Your soul is love. Our souls came into this planet, pure light beings, all love and light. You know, now that we've gotten into the earth for a little bit, we're like, nothing's all love and light. Well, not true, because your soul is. And the thing about your soul is that your soul isn't concerned with nearly any of the things that maybe your ego is right now. So when we're shifting from that old paradigm to this new paradigm, we're realizing, what is love to me now? And I'll just share with you what love to me is. And maybe you can leave in the comments some words that are coming up for you when it comes to love. And I'm talking about unconditional love. Unconditional love is neutrality. Unconditional love is, hello, I see you. I see that you have the ability to show up angry. You have the ability to show up happy. You have the ability to show up sad. You have the ability to show up in all of these different ways. And I see you and I love you in all of those different ways. That is love. Love is never a requirement of another. Love is never judging another. And we might get tricked early in life to believe that this place is about looking good and having money. Let's be real about it. You know, that's what's sold to us and told to us. I mean, I'm on TikTok right now. You know, I'm on TikTok. It's not the platform. It's not the body. It's not the appearance. It's the energy. So I'm feeling that this is really helping a lot of you to, well, I'm seeing a lot of cords release in your back. I'll be honest about what I see and experience in this moment. And it's letting go of these old threads, saying, I have to be like that to be loved. I have to be like this to be loved. What's the 3 languages of love? Feels like you're looking for a specific answer. All right, so love to me as far as language goes. Does anyone want some love light language? Anyone here open to light language? I might not have my typical audience here. And that's okay, because I don't really want a set specific audience. The language of love to me is acceptance. The language of love to me is openness. And harmony. If I have to come up with some human words for what love is to me as far as communication and language, those would be them. Would it be for the highest good of all for me to bring through some light language to help dissipate some of these old unserving patterns of love? Yes. Okay. Just consulting within. Love is not pain, absolutely. But, love is the neutralizer of pain. For sure. And if we sense pain around the word love, it's because we're thinking of manipulative love, not real love. Yeah. Love would never hurt you. Ever. Ever. Okay, so we have a few people that would be open to some light language. I don't know how many people are here. I did scan that I got a yes, that it would serve all of us in the highest good of all. So, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to bring it. So for those of you that are open to receiving more love, to emanate freely from you. And also, for those of you that are ready to, interesting. For those of you that are blocking the receival of love, because many of you are here, whether you know that or not, then just say yes. Also do know that this will be posted on my YouTube. Yeah, we're learning to receive again, yes. All right. We're all doing it a little bit, A little bit. But we don't have to. Okay, so I'm going to bring through this light language now. It's going to be potent and effective, so that just means drink a lot of water. Just drink a lot of water. That's it. And just some deep breaths throughout the heart space. Maybe you want to do holographic breath or balloon breath. It's called by many names. But we're going to take that breath from the heart and we're going to imagine a ball kind of just going out and around us. And then bring it back in. So you're going to breathe the breath from your heart. Out, 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 wide, wide, wide. Just dissolving all those blocks to receiving love, and release. It is amazing what 3 simple breaths can do for you. And this is going to stamp that in. So we're going to take a breath again from the center of your heart. You can just visualize, intend. And you're just sending this beautiful love light out and around you to move through and dissolve, dissipate any blocks to love. So we're going to do this together. Breathing in from the center of your heart. Expanding, expanding, washing, purifying, and release. We're going to do one more together. And go at your own depth, your own expansion, your own pace. So you're just going to breathe in from the heart and sending golden love all around you. Breathing in, expanding that golden love. And release when it feels appropriate. And now Mama Gaia is just anchoring us. You don't need to do anything. You just need to be you. We're just allowing Mama Gaia, our beautiful planet, this living being, this beautiful, nurturing, divine, feminine energy, just moving up through the system. For those of you that maybe have a word you want to experience more of, maybe just bring that to your mind's eye or your heart or the comments. I'm gonna just allow all of us to experience a new sensation of flow. A new sensation of peace in your being, peace in your skin, peace in your body. As starseeds, we might get the sensation of homesickness, a longing, and a recent revelation I've had is that some of these experiences I was craving and longing for weren't on another planet. They were actually here in Lemuria. So just for some of you, maybe not all of you, where are you being called to on the planet that feels like home? Like Lemuria? Like Mu? Some of us may resonate more with the Atlantean timelines. And you can find that here too. For healing, maybe. For remembrance, maybe. or for expansion. So we're now just being grounded, lovingly, gracefully anchored here. Some of you may be brought to some chakras that you want to put your hands over, just to give a little hello. Welcome to your new eminence. And I am just going to plant a few seeds. All of you are completely returned to your center, your frequency, and myself included. So your energy is staying with you and my energy is staying with me. And for those of you that felt sensation during this, maybe just had a little bit of a, like a little perk up or a little upliftment or revelation of some kind. It's really important that you just hydrate a ton, because we're in the quantum field. So this is involving our body, our mind, our soul, of course, our cells, our chakras, our physical vessel. If you're resonating with my content or this transmission, and you haven't explored Qigong or yoga or Chinese medicine or breath work, those are areas I would encourage you to explore in your own way, because the chakras are portals to our infinite self. And we are truly infinite beings. So we're here in these bodies for a little while. And we're going to make it count, and we're going to make it fun, and we're going to make it beautiful, and we're going to give love where we can and receive love where we can. And we're also remembering that we're not going to be here forever. And time is a construct here. It's a very real construct, and it's a good construct because it allows us to meet in time and space. You know, we need time, I suppose, here. But the quantum field gives you access to a timelessness that allows you to heal back to any wound. It allows you to know yourself. And even though the people in our lives we may perceive as separate from us, they're really not. It could just be a cell of us that's resisting us. You could call it. So we just send all the cells love. That's it. Again and again. Because love is the tonic of all. It's the cure of all. It's the healer of all. And we come to this planet with it in complete, infinite abundance. I hope that you remember that now. It's nothing you acquire. It's returned to. Thank you all for being here. This was beautiful. It was a beautiful experience for me. I hope it was the same for you, or some other frequency that is resonating with you right now. If you enjoyed this, I would strongly encourage you to join the Quantas Activation Portal, which is my only live, consistent community. Right now it's only $22 a month, and I come live an hour at minimum a month. And then there's like maybe 4 or 5 hours already of channeled material in there that I brought through earlier in the year. And then the live session I hosted today is already in there. All the live sessions stack in there as well. So if you've been exploring healing the quantum realm, channeling art, embodying your soul, expanding, awakening, ascending, that community is going to be beautiful for you. And it's a very reasonable price. I believe it is worth very much more. But I feel all of us right now. And I'm going through this. You're going through this. We're all going through this. These light codes pouring in to break up what was not working anymore. We're getting rid of all those patterns to not love ourselves. That's it. That's it. I love you all. I'll post this on the YouTube at Soul Healing with Brie on all platforms, at SoulHealing WITHBRI. That's what I am on all platforms. And if anyone adds any numbers to it or underscores to it or whatever to it, that's not me. So please do know that. Because there are impersonators out there. And they're just copying something that they see as something worthy to be copied. So I'm honored to want to be copied. And I love you all. I hope you know that you would not be here. Oh, cool. I thought I knew your energy. Yeah, the self-healing mini course is wonderful. It's that was channeled through me in this beautiful divine unfoldment that you know, my ego is kind of like, yeah, don't say that, but I listen to those transmissions a lot. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so beautiful. So beautiful. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Give this page a follow if you haven't already. I probably should have said that in the beginning, but here we are. I love you all. Namaste.